Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Isabel Polito and today we're going to be doing a ballet floor bar workout. So this specific video is going to be designed to really improve and work on our turnout. Okay, so we're just going to start by rolling down onto our back here. And we're just going to start with some tanzus here, okay? And so we're going to do 8 tanzus and we're going to start in 5th position and we're going to do them with flexed feet. And then after that we will do with pointed. So you can put your hands behind your head, by your sides. If you want to put them underneath here, you can do that. I'm just going to go with behind my head just because it helps kind of alleviate the tension a little bit. Okay, so we're going to start by going divan 1 and lower. Okay, so that's going to be the first thing, and then I'll continue explaining after that. So we go front and lower, trying to squeeze to 5th. 2 and lower, and 3 and lower, and 4 and lower, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. Now we're going to repeat that with pointed feet. And we go front and squeeze. And 2 and 3. Really think about using those inner thighs and hamstrings. 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Good. From here, we're going to flex and repeat that to the side. And we go out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Good. Repeat pointed. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Then we're going to repeat that all to the left. So obviously it's not like a usual tanzu, because usually with tanzu, you know, we articulate and go through. So I guess technically it's more of like a dégagé, but I just really want you to think about rotating here from that inner thigh again and the hamstring muscles, and really think about that same squeezing that you feel when you're doing a tanzu, okay? You know how you have to lift up to close. That same idea. And here we go with the flexed feet, and we go front and squeeze. 2, good. 3 and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Good. And pointed feet. 1, and 2, and 3. Try to keep that standing leg engaged. 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now repeat to the side, and try to keep that lower back on the floor as well, so you don't want to let yourself arch too much. And side, 2, 3, and the goal is to get to 5th. 4, but it's really just to strengthen those inner thighs. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And repeating with pointed feet. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. We're going to repeat the same thing on our side here, just because it's a little bit of a different feeling. And starting with the right foot, flexing, and we go out and cross back. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Good. Now pointed. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also lift the lower leg. 5. It's a little bit more of a challenge. 6, 7, and 8. Good. Repeat the same on the left here. I'm just rotating so you guys can see better. And flexing, we go 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, and 7, 8. If you want to go ahead and lift that bottom leg, 1, you can. 2. That way both thighs, inner thighs are working. 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. You guessed it, we're going to the back now. Okay, so we're gonna start with the right leg. And ready? And we go 1, ooh, let me adjust. 1, and 2, 3. This is not even third over here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now we point the feet. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. I'm just going to stay here, and we're going with the left now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathing, 6, 7, squeeze, 8. Good. Pointed. 1, 2. Try to open from the top here, from the hip. 4. Squeeze those glutes. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo. Okay, good. I don't know about you, but my inner thighs are definitely nice and warm. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to that first position we started in. So we're now going back to the front, and now we're gonna be doing some pas de chevals here. And these are all gonna be pointed. So we're just gonna do 8 times here, pas de cheval, and 2. You know what, let's actually do 4, and then 4 enveloppes, because those really work the turnout as well. So we'll do to the front here, to the side, to the front, to the side, and then we'll repeat on our side, to the back, to the back. Okay, so same idea. I might just not flip as many times. And ready, here we go. Pointed feet, trying to get this pinky toe here down. And we go. 1, good. Keep the ribs here. 2, and 3, good. I want you to go nice and slow to really work all those little muscles. 4, good. Reverse. 1, and squeeze, and 2, and 3, good, and 4, good. Repeat to the side, and we go 1, and 2, good, and 3. Keep that opposite side nice and grounded. Ooh, I don't know what that was. And 4, good, and reverse. 1, and 2, good, and 3. Woo, last one. 4. Okay, switching to the left. If you need to shake it out a little bit. And here we go. And 1, and 2, good, 3, and 4, and reverse. 1, and 2, good, 3, and last one to the front. 4, good, straight to the side, and 1. You might need to adjust the standing leg. 2, breathing. 3, good, last pas de cheval. 4, then we reverse it, and 1, lower, and 2, lower, and 3, lower, and 4, good, squeeze. It's so interesting to me how different it feels on the floor than when we're standing, right? I mean, you still feel it, of course, when you're standing, but a lot of times we kind of tweak things to make it easier, even if we don't notice, especially with the bar. I notice I like to, use the bar to help me, of course. It's normal. But on the floor, you really can't. Otherwise, you kind of fall or you lose your turnout. So it's really interesting to see how different the muscles feel. And we go to the side. 1, and then let's go from the back. And 2, that we were working. And 3, the glutes even more. And 4, good, same thing. So let's close back and front and back and front, good. And switching sides. And we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now reverse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Okay, let's go to the back. Starting with the right. I feel like this is going to be interesting. And we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and reverse. 1 and 2, good, 3 and 4, good. Left leg, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, reverse. 1, fight to keep that knee. 2 and 3 and 4, good. So shaky, I'm like dying a little bit. Okay, good. Okay, continuing. So back to that starting position. It's a lot, moving up and down on the side and everything. Okay, so now we're gonna do some ronde-jambes here. So we're just gonna go 4 flexed here, like this, and then both feet pointed 4, okay? And then we'll repeat to the side, so side and front, and then same thing pointed, side and front. And then from there, we're just gonna go straight to the back, because on the side, I'm worried about us twisting too much and bringing the hip up. So here we go, flex position here, and we go front and side, close. 2, so try to go to your max side without twisting. 3, so you should feel that oblique working. 4, good. Now point. 1 and 2 and 3, good, and 4. Whoo, I feel it in my hip flexor too. And here we go, reverse. 1 and 2, good. 3, try to use the inner thigh. 4 and pointing. 1, good. 2 and 3, keep the core, and 4. Whew, okay, if you want to just bring that right leg into your chest for a second. Whew, okay, good. Shake it out for a second, and let's go to the left now. And we go front flex, carry side, and close. 2 and 3. I feel like I'm parallel. 4 and point. 1 and 2. It's much easier for me to keep turnout with the pointed, I feel like. 3 and 4. But that's honestly why I like the flex so much, is because I feel like it works the turnout so much. And we go 1, good, 2, breathe, 3, and 4, good, now point, 1, and 2, good, 3, and 4. Whew, okay, good. Let's just bring that left leg in too for a second. And now let's go to the back here, okay? So we're gonna start with the right leg again. Again, doing 4 flexed, 4 pointed. And we go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Good, now pointing. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Good, now flexing left side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and pointing. 1, and 2, and 3, good, and 4. Okay, good. Now we're gonna skip forward here, do some développés. So we're gonna do some nice controlled développés. So we're gonna do, again, 4 flexed, 4 pointed to the front. Then from there, we're gonna go to the side. And again, front, side. Then we're gonna go side, like we did earlier, lying down, and then back, okay? And starting from 5th again. And again, you can go hands behind your head or on the sides or wherever you wanna go. And we go flex, good, and lower. And 2, and lower. And 3, and lower. And 4, good, crank that turnout, lower, and point, repeat. 1, and keep it pointed, and 2, and lower, good. Press that knee to the floor, 3, and lower. Last one to the front, and relax for a second. Good. Okay, mentally preparing here. And now we're going to the side. And 1, and lower. And 2, and slowly lower. And a 3, and lower. And 4, and lower, and point. And we go side, and lower, and 2, lower, 3, lower, last one, 4. Good, and lower. Okay, good, let's go straight to the left. And we go front, 1, and lower, and 2. Good. Inhale, 3, and exhale, and 4, and lower, and point. 1, try to get that standing leg pinky toe down to the floor. 2, and try to keep that quad pulled. And 3, Good, and work that turnout until you close. 4. Good. And we go side. And 1. And lower. And 2. And lower. It kind of feels like the never-ending développés here. 3. Lower. And 4. Lower. Good. 1. Lower. 2. Lower. 3. Lower. Last one to the side. And lower. Whew. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely feeling it here. Okay, now we're gonna go lying down on our side. Okay, and you can go hand here or down. And we flex. 1. And let's close back. 2. Good. And 3. Good. And 4. Good. Now we point. And 1. And lower. And 2. And lower. And 3. And lower. And 4. Good. Lift higher. And lower. Good. Left side. Good. And here we go. Flex. And lower. And 2. Lower. And 3. And then squeeze those inner thighs. 4. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. 1. And 2. Press that knee out, thigh. Good. 3. And then the last one, make it the highest one. And bring it, breath higher and lower. Good. Okay, now we're going to the back. And it's probably going to be about 25 degrees here. And we go 1 and lower. And 2, lower. And 3, good. 4, good. Now we point. And 1, and 2, good. 2 more, 3, good. Last one with the right, 4. Whew. Okay, breathing. Here we go, left side. And 1, good. And 2, 3, and 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, last one, 4. Okay, let's just stretch it out for a second. And let's just stretch back into a child's pose. Okay, good. Okay, we just have one more exercise here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work even more on that turnout. So we're gonna extend our right leg down here, and you can bend this leg, and then all we're gonna do is we're just gonna lift here, and then you're just gonna turn in and out 8 times, and then we're just gonna bend and stretch 8 times, okay? And so we're just lifting up. Inhale and lift. Good, and turn in and out. And 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, now flex and bend and stretch, and 2 and stretch, and 3. You can also really actively press into the standing leg here, and 4 and 5. Articulate as you point so you don't strain any tendons. 6 and 7 and 8. Good. Now from here, let's just lower and lift. 1, just 8 times, and 2 and 3. Good. 4. Now let's do 4 a little bit faster, and up, and 2. Use that core as you descend. 3. Last one, 4. Good. Okay. Let's go with the left side. And bending the right now. And extend the left. And we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we flex and bend and stretch. And 2. Good. And 3. And 4. Try to press that knee out. And 5. And then really imagine that you're pressing against the ceiling here. 6. Like the ceiling is your floor. 7. And 8. Good. And we go lower and lift. Here you can go a little bit higher. 3. Good. One more slow, and then we do fast. And we go up and down. Feel that core. And 3. Last one, 4. Good. Okay, let's just come up to our forward fold here. Good. And release. Breathe in. And exhale, release even more. Good. And then come into a butterfly here. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, go forward. Really pressing those knees down to the floor. Lengthening here if you want to reach your arms out in front of you to go even further. Good. Okay, and that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below. Bye.